Today is Monday, June 10th, 2013. For you deaf people. Welcome to Recommendation Monday here on Pretty Much It, where every week we tell you guys about the movies, video games, music, TV, and a classic film you can check out on TV each week. Sorry, deaf people, can't help you with that. Before we begin, I just want to direct your attention to this shirt. It is a Game of Thrones / Star Trek shirt, and if you get the joke, you get the joke. If you don't get the joke, then move along. It is available by clicking the link down in the info, and it's actually Mike's idea. He texted me. I thought it was a great idea. Designed it. There you go. It's yours. Also linked down in the info is our Facebook, facebook.com/prettymuchit. We're getting very, very close to 13,000 likes. Please like us if you haven't by clicking the link down in the info. And now, without further ado, come on out, choose your news. Don't be afraid. It's time to talk about what's coming out this week, starting off with movies. Now, this is a big week for two reasons. First, I'm going to start off smaller, because it's pretty big. This is The End. This movie looks absolutely mind-numbingly hilarious. I'm hearing amazing things, and I can't freaking wait. It actually comes out on Wednesday, so it will not be competing for your affection with Man of Steel, which comes out on Friday. Holy shit, it's finally here. If I'm hearing good things about This Is the End, I'm hearing amazing things about Man of Steel. I can't freaking wait. Our review will be up sometime this week, and I'm sure you're all excited, so this is not even really necessary for me to tell you. But that's it for big movies out this week. Now let's move on to DVDs. Nothing huge, but we do have Snitch, which I actually enjoyed. It is a movie with The Rock, and you'd probably expect it to be lame just because it looked kind of lame. It looked but I actually really enjoyed it. It was not amazing, but it was definitely very entertaining. And two other movies that I was entertained by, let me be clear, I was entertained by them in the theater, but I don't necessarily recommend them. And it's like, I was entertained because I thought they'd be terrible, but they weren't terrible. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, or Hansel, I don't know, I think that's the first time I've ever said Hansel. I always say Hansel, I don't know what just happened. And Oz the Great and Powerful, once again, neither of them are really good, but maybe it's my low expectations that made me enjoy them a little bit more. I don't know. But that's it for movies and DVDs. Let's move on over to Jake to find out what video games are coming out this week. Jake?
Hey guys, welcome to Video Game Land. Just a reminder, last week Animal Crossing New Leaf came out at the end of the week, and it's pretty freaking awesome. We don't have anything else this week at all, except for The Last of Us, which comes out on Friday the 14th. For some reason, it's special and it's coming out on a Friday. I'm incredibly excited. Honestly, I mean, obviously, I'm wearing this cool Last of Us shirt I got. I don't really know what it's referencing, but I can't wait to play the game and find out. I'm sure you're all going to be playing it, so be sure to let us know if you're picking it up. But other than that, that's it for me for video games, so let's move on over to Lauren with the television stuff. TV.
Thanks, Jake, and happy Monday. This week on TV, we've got The Borgias airing its series finale on Showtime, and this show just got canceled, like last week. And earlier in the season, there was talks about there being kind of a movie 2-hour special or something to kind of wrap up the whole story. But now that it's canceled, I don't actually know if that's going to happen. So when you check it out, definitely keep in mind that this could be the last that you see of the Borgias, which is, I guess, sort of crazy because people who are really into the show were like devastated that it ended. Also, beginning this week, we've got the second season of Star's Magic City. This is kind of a period piece, and it takes place in the late 50s, early 60s Miami post-Cuban Revolution mob era. So if you're a fan of mobster series and that kind of thing, definitely check it out. It's really cool, and it's got Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who I'm a huge fan of. Also, returning this week, we've got True Blood on HBO, which if you're a longtime fan of True Blood, you know that it's gotten really bad. Like, it's not real life how bad last season was. Sometimes I was like, I should just stop watching. Maybe it'll actually be good again. You know, optimism. Returning to air unaired episodes on ABC, we've got 2 canceled series, and that's 666 Park Avenue and 0 Hour. 666 Park Avenue wasn't really my style, and which is funny because that's the genre I usually like, but for some reason I just never connected with it, so I wasn't surprised when it got canceled. But I did hear that the showrunner said there's a really satisfying ending, which is great for fans of the show. 0 Hour is kind of the opposite. I watched it and I thought it had so much potential, and I highly doubt they're going to be able to come to any kind of satisfying resolution, but I'll probably tune in to see what they do with the rest of the series anyway. Here is Kevin with the music.
Hey everybody, Kevin here, checking in from my vacation home in Canada. Sorry I couldn't make it down to the studio. Paul just left. He was here last week, and now it's my week in the timeshare. So here are the albums to check out this week. The first album is the Goo Goo Dolls' Magnetic, as well as Jimmy Eat World's Damage. Another major album coming out this week that I'm sure a lot of people have been looking forward to is the Lonely Island's Whack album. So if you know SNL or you know pretty much anything in music, you, I'm sure, know Lonely Island. They've been working on this album for a while now. Come to think of it, one of the first singles being Three-Way, The Golden Rule, who, as you know, Lady Gaga was in that. This album has a ton of guest stars on it. Obviously, they had people in the past like Michael Bolton, T-Pain. T-Pain's actually in on this one again. They have Robin, they have Adam Levine, Pharrell, Kendrick Lamar, Kristen Wiig, Hugh Jackman, Billy Joe Armstrong, Justin Timberlake. So there are a ton of huge names on this. Obviously, the songs that Lonely Island puts out are usually very well produced, and even if they aren't the greatest of topics, or they could be really random, things like that, we obviously love them anyway, and I am definitely looking forward to checking out more of this album. I've already started to listen to it. It was released to the world on June 7th for a lot of countries, and it's coming to the US on June 11th, so definitely keep your eyes and ears out for the Lonely Island's Whack album. And now here is Paul with one of those classic movies. Paul?
Thanks, Kevin, and again, sorry about everything that happened. I never meant to manipulate you. Keep your Saturday, June 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time free, folks, because on Turner Classic Movies, there is a very exciting movie about a prison break. It's called The Defiant Ones from 1958, starring Sidney Poitier and Tony Curtis. I just saw it for the first time myself, and I really enjoyed it. And that's all. Back to you, Eric.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's your movies, your video games, your music, your TV, all the way around, your TV, your music, and your classic film of the week. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know what you couldn't care less about. Honestly, I mean, I know you're all pumped for Man of Steel. That's really all that matters this week at all. But, you know, humor me. What else are you into? Our giveaway winner this week is Dun Kian. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. D-U-N-N-E space K-I-A-N. Congratulations, you win a free shirt from beobscure.com. Please write to us on facebook.com/prettymutchit and we'll get your deets. And while you're there, please like us on Facebook. Dun, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to everybody. And that's it for this week's episode of Recommendation Monday. I hope you have a great week. I will see you again on Friday. Man of Steel, holy shit. And that's pretty much it.